Okay, so this is a special one. Who all have I worked for and with? So we should start off with Selena Johnson. Most of you may know Selena from being featured on All Falls Down with Kanye West. She's Grammy nominated because of that. Some may know her from R&B Divas. Now Selena's living in ATL, killing the game right now, doing a whole bunch of stuff. But when I started with Selena, it was really only supposed to be solely for like songwriting stuff. After she found out I was a vocalist, she was like, you might as well just come on the road with me. So from then on, I've been blessed to be a part of a lot of Selena's projects. She's included me in on a lot of different things. Actually, and Selena is one of the first major artists to take me on a road with her out of the country. We went to, where was it? Cognac, France. Yep, with her and blues legend Seal and Jimmy Johnson, which is her father and uncle. That experience was hilarious to me because her father, they booked her father for the show, but he didn't show up. So we was out there, they was expecting it to be her father, Seal Johnson, Jimmy Johnson, and Selena Johnson. It's gonna be like a trio, family affair type of situation. But if you know Mr. Seal Johnson, man, that man is so funny. And he marches to the beat of his own drum. He does what he want to do. And I guess he just wasn't feeling it. He just didn't go. He didn't go, man. I think they paid him and everything. He was like, man, fuck that. I'm tired, boss. So yeah, he didn't come. So it was just us with Selena and Jimmy Johnson, man. We had a lot of fun though. Rest in peace to Seal and Jimmy Johnson. Both of them passed. So rest in peace to them. But that was an experience that I'll never forget, because like I said, it was my first time being in France, and me, Selena, Celicia, me and her family developed a real dope bond, to the point where I would call her my sister. So yeah, that's how I started off with Selena through Toxic. So shout out to Toxic Production for even Toxic keep me in the loop with a lot of people, man. So actually Toxic is the reason that I got my publishing deal. So shout out to Toxic, man. So yeah, that's my starting off. I started off with Selena. Another one is Dave Hollister. Anybody that believes in speaking things into existence, I'm one of those people. Back in the day, I didn't know who Dave Hollister was when I was a kid. But my manager at the time, named Yancey Watkins, he put me on to Dave Hollister, and the first day that I heard him, instantly hooked. I would, like, anybody that knows me would tell you that I was a young Dave Hollister trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I just love dude's voice so much. Plus, on the other side of that, he came from a gospel background like I did, because I started in gospel. To those that don't know, I started in gospel and then transitioned over to R&B. He was the only one that I knew that still had that gospel sound, but was singing R&B records, almost like Casey and JoJo. Still got that gospel grit, but doing R&B. They're doing a different genre of music. So that's what drew me to Dave Hollister's voice, with his passion and his tone and all of that. So from that day, I knew that I was gonna work with him. Then I just started saying, I'm like, yo, one day I'm actually work with him. Like, so fast forward, I meet him. Like I said, my manager Yancey, he gets us to one of his concerts at Erie Crown Theater. We go backstage. We didn't have passes. Somehow was able to get in backstage. If you act like you belong, you can get in anywhere. If you've been doing this long enough, if you act like you belong to these places, you can make your way into any spot. But that's what happened. We found our way backstage. We met him. I still got the pictures for that. I'll probably post that. Right here, right now. Got to meet him. Dream come true. So fast forward again. My mother, very spiritual person, spiritually sound person. She was attending this church. Now, this church just happens to be the same church that Dave Hollister's mom goes to. Not only does his mom attend the church, she's actually the wife of the pastor of the church. So, mind blown. No one knew that. I didn't know that. Somehow that came up, and I'm like, we go to church with the guy that I listen to every day. We go to the same church as his mother. So that took on a whole nother journey to now Dave is referring to me as his little cousin. To have that type of covering, or, you know what I'm saying, someone older like a big brother coming and say, yo, I'm gonna take you, and you know what I'm saying, I can call him, and you know what I'm saying, if I have some questions or something, he'll give me the answers to the questions that I'm having. Or if I'm having a release, I'm doing an album, I could call him and say, hey bro, I need you to feature on one of my songs that I got on my first solo album that I'm coming out with, and he'll do it, which is what happened on my 2014 release of my debut album, Mood Music. He featured on one of my songs called He Don't Really Love You. And anybody, like I said before, anybody that knows me would tell you that was the ultimate dream come true, to be singing on the same record. And it's my record. It's not like it's his, and you know what I'm saying, I'm doing something on his record. He's featuring on my album. So you wouldn't understand the confidence boost that gives a person, especially when you've been at a younger age trying to imitate this person's runs and sounds. So it's still things that I do today that'll remind, if you're a true fan of Dave Hollister, it'll remind you of him, because it's stuck with me. There's nothing that I can do about it. It's certain runs and certain inflections, certain things that I may do that you may actually hear Dave do. And that's because I've listened to this dude every single day in my youth, from the first time that I was introduced to his music. So shout out to Dave, amazing talent, just like Selena.